we start with CTV? What is CTV? Well, CTV, as you can see there from its strapline, is combined television, on-site, online and on demand. So, online, on demand. And its simplest, CTV is available free from our combined website, combined.nhs.uk, CTV. And when you go there, you'll see something that's very familiar to those of you who've got Apple TV or Netflix or any one of those set-top boxes. It's literally a series of curated content. Little bite-sized videos, something slightly longer. We've got, for example, if you want to relive our annual general meeting and all the proceedings and presentations there, you can do that. We have staff stories and service user stories, and we have spotlights on various areas. So that's the simplest way of accessing the content on CTV, online, on demand, for free from our website. But I did say we've been investing over recent years in channels and technology, and one of the things we're particularly proud of is CTV within our Harplands hospitals. So those of you who are familiar with Harplands, our reception, above Harplands reception, we have a giant screen that is showing CTV content. The content itself is managed centrally by the comms team and distributed and updated weekly. But that's one area where we can showcase to people as they enter one of our main facilities the stuff that's going on in the trust. In recent weeks, we've also been rolling out CTV televisions to our individual locations. Now, these are being rolled out into public areas in all of our wards, but just importantly, across our community locations. We have nearly 30 locations scattered around the community in North Staffordshire and Stoke-on-Trent. And it's really important that we're able to have content in there that makes them feel part of the family and that they can see themselves reflected in the stuff we're doing. So we work with them to do content, and increasingly we have dedicated TVs throughout all of our community locations, as well as headquarters here and the acute wards. Now, CTV is not just films. We've actually invested and built our very own entirely digital studio, CTV studio. You're looking here to a physical studio. We also have an entirely digital one, and we can place any speaker within that digital studio. So those of you familiar with how the BBC does Match of the Day or Sky does Sky News, we can do the same thing. We've got an entirely digital CTV studio where our presenters and our staff can really get some impact from the stories that they're telling. CTV also, we do films for events. Those of you who are at our Reach Awards, our staff awards a few years ago, we actually had a personal message from Robbie Williams, and we were able to broadcast a live performance of Robbie in the background with the Deaf Links Choir from Stoke-on-Trent, an amazing deaf choir. And that was all produced and is still available on CTV to catch up. And so to sum up, CTV can have service users and staff stories. It can have spotlights on programmes and projects and initiatives. It can have live streams and recordings of events. We're very proud that our monthly trust board is live streamed directly from this room and then available on catch up afterwards. So you can see the Chief Executive's report, the Chair's report, the proceedings, all of it via CTV on our website. And two new initiatives we're introducing. We're looking to do CTV panel shows. So using this facility here, we will be able to place people around a sofa or a TV or a table, and they can have their own panel show discussion. We're going to be doing this. And of course, as we're actually unveiling in this presentation for the very first time, CTV is going to be one of the channels by which we're made to make available for free Combined Minds talks. So that's CTV.